far as for preparation, a lot of the things that you don't think about in a hospitality environment is behind the scenes of culinary practices. This is one of my favorite ones. I was in Australia and this woman came up to me and she said, I have to tell you this story. My husband, he's celiac, he can't have any gluten. So we went into this restaurant and we sat down and he looked at the waiter and he said, well, I can't have anything that's gluten-free. The waiter looked at him, looked at her, looked at him and said, sir, I'm so sorry, I can't give you a free meal. He goes, no, I'll pay for it. I'm just saying it's gluten-free. My point about that is that instead of using culinary terms to say, are these fries fried in the same fryer as your chicken fingers? Is this chicken flour dusted? Is this sauce made from a roux? In culinary practices and where wheat could be hidden or dairy could be hidden or whatever, then the waiter, waitress, manager can come back and say, oh, yes, it does contain, it's made from a roux. I immediately know that I can't have it then. So again, from a preparation perspective, a lot of times, and again, at different schools of thought, I'm a foodie, I love to travel, I've lived all around the world. Well, I wasn't going to give up food just because they said that I have food allergies and celiac disease. So again, from a sauce, a lot of people say, oh, eat plain, plain, plain. Well, you can just imagine how many plain chicken, steamed broccoli, and a plain baked potato you can have in your life. It's pretty boring when you go out, and even at home. So my point is, as far as for sauces, from a hospitality perspective, the whole thing is chefs love to cook, and they want customers to be happy. So it's a matter of taking a look at the ingredients and the thickeners, stocks and broths. Again, for those of you that may not know this, packaged bouillon. If you're not making soups and broths from fresh stock, there's gluten in a lot of the packaged bouillon. For example, marinades in our tasting, we had a regular soy sauce and we had a gluten-free soy sauce because soy sauce has wheat in it. Garnishes, there's been so many times that, like you go through the whole thing and you have this gorgeous salad and then I have this breadstick sticking out of it. Or you have, this gorgeous meal and then all of a sudden, then there's like peanuts on the side as garnish. So a lot of times, because from a hospitality, you want to make the food look gorgeous. But a lot of times they don't equate to the garnishes. Battering, breading, taking a look and figuring out. It was interesting, and we're going to talk about this in the panel too. But Chef Patrick earlier, he was talking about taking a look at his menu. And this is what we recommend to different restaurants and hotels when we're working with them. Take a look at your menu. There's probably a lot of things on your menu that are either gluten-free and are free from some allergens, or they could be made gluten-free and good for special diets without doing a lot of things. Maybe it's just changing out one or two ingredients.